Hey, all right, Chris.
Great.
This week we are revisiting Discovery Season 2. The episode is Through the Valley of Shadows. I have been waiting to get back to this episode because it is a little bit Pike heavy or Pike lore heavy.
Same.
Yeah, so I was going to say, as we get started here, was there anything you wanted to comment on before we jump in?
I kind of missed Pizza Face Pike, man. I was glad to see him back. It's been a while.
Yeah, it has. They showed him season in Strange New Worlds, the first and last episode, right? But only like a glimpse.
Yeah. I recall thinking, like, please don't do this every time that he looks on a reflective surface. And thankfully, they listened to me. Okay, they listened to the podcast and were like, you know what, Chris, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we were going to do it, but we're going to shave that 4 minutes per episode out. So cut it right out of there. Well, let's go ahead and jump into the cold open here. While replaying one of her mother's mission logs, Michael Burnham receives a transmission from her foster mother, Amanda Grayson. Spock told Amanda what happened on E34. Burnham laments that all this time she had thought her mother was dead, when she had been, in fact, trying to stop control from wiping out sentient life. This whole time, I thought you went to get milk, but no, you're out there saving the galaxy, so even my anger is misguided at this point. Thanks, Mom.
For sure.
Yeah. Burnham had stopped her. She felt as if she had failed. Then she lost her all over again. That moment, Spock enters, apologizing for the intrusion, but Pike requires them both. Amanda tells her children to take care of each other and that she loves them. And Spock tells Burnham another red burst has appeared. In his ready room, Pike explains the signal has been found over the Klingon planet of Boreth. Tyler is shocked to hear this, but says only that it could not be Gabrielle Burnham, as the time crystal in the Red Angel suit was destroyed. And Saru adds that Gabrielle had claimed to no knowledge of the signals. Spock speculates that this is likely another time-traveling entity, and Tyler wonders if it could be a trap, an agent of control from the future. But Pike points out that none of the events from the other signals favored that theory, pointing out that the human settlers on Terra Elysium, whose ancestors had been saved from the 21st century, had been put there by the Red Angel. Burnham interjects, saying that speculation about the signals meaning or their creator were unproductive, asserting that waiting for the signals to provide answers was a waste of time. She also points out that Leland is now control, and they should be joining Agent Giorgio in the hunt to find him. Saru reminds Burnham that the Sphere's archive would not allow itself to be deleted or removed, and that if Discovery joined the search for Leland/Control, they risk Control getting the entire archive. Tyler explains that Boreth is revered by the Klingons because of the monastery on the surface dedicated to Kahless, and it is the only non-native structure on the planet. He is uncertain why the signal has appeared here, but nonetheless would contact Chancellor L'Rell to arrange safe passage. Burnham suspiciously watches him as he leaves the room. I thought that was interesting that they bring Boreth back. I don't know if you remember it from The Next Generation.
Vaguely, and I don't recall them talking about any of this time crystal stuff.
That's all. They didn't know about that then. No, when Worf was having his crisis of faith and he went to meditate on Kahless the Unforgettable, and then Kahless shows up after thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
And it turns out later that he was a clone, but they make him a ceremonial emperor anyways. But that was on this world.